Now, I've been told by my producers this morning I've got to do this next bit properly. Okay, cue Butch voice. Where's Cameron Ward where you need him? A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, well, actually Jersey, a group of film enthusiasts decided to turn into the characters they idolise. Actually, the craze known as cosplay became a phenomenon, can never say that word, back in the 1990s in popular culture when science fiction fans started to dress as their favourite characters from comic books and the movies, and of course they're now some of the most popular entertainment conventions in the world. They turn up everywhere. But could Jersey soon be seeing its very own Comic-Con, I wonder? Well, joining me in the studio to say yes to that are Leigh Thorne and Kelly Langdon. Morning, you two. Welcome.
Thank you. Welcome.
Are you dressed up? I can't notice anything this morning.
No.
Why is that then, Kelly?
I'm more the gaming side. So we're actually creating a gaming and a Comic-Con sort of convention. So gaming and pop culture convention. So I'm more the gaming side rather than the cosplay side. Leigh's more the cosplay side of things.
Okay. Are you dressed up this morning, Leigh?
I'm not. No, I've just brought one of my helmets along. But,
hello. Now, I've no idea what that is. What is it?
That is an Iron Man Mark 1 helmet.
Okay.
Yes.
I should have looked up these films, shouldn't I, before I started this chat. So tell me about this helmet. It looks pretty scary to me.
Yeah. Well, that's the Mark 1's basic costume or a character that's made out of junk metal. So it's a rough-looking Iron Man costume,
right?
And that's the one I'm building at the moment for this season's set of cons in the UK. And I'm hoping that he'll be shown at a Comic-Con here in Jersey soon.
Oh, right. So this craze, can I call it a craze? I suppose so, because it's popular. I know it's popular.
It's become much more popular. The internet's really helping with the popularity, and people see pictures when you're in full costume. They have to double take to think, is that from the film or is that homemade?
Yeah.
And that's the principle behind it, is you home make them. It's things that you've found around the house that you've put together. So that up there is just made of foam mats that you put on the floor for kids to play on.
Oh, is it? It's very good then.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll take a picture of that and put it out on Twitter in a minute so our listeners can see what we're talking about. That is the mask there. And how long did that take you to make?
That took about 3 weeks because I had to make it out of foam, then use car filler, and then let it dry and sand it and filler and sand it. Mm-hmm. So that took about 3 weeks. But the rest of the costume I've made has also taken about 3 weeks to build the framework of it.
Oh, wow. What's it like when you wear it? I think it gets hot and sticky in there, doesn't it?
Very hot, very sticky, very smelly.
Oh, smelly as well. Good job this is not smelly radio as well. So you're into this particular character, are you? Is this?
Well, that's one of my characters. I do like the Marvel universe, and I think the Mark 1 Iron Man is not as given as much life as the other Iron Man characters, but I really do enjoy it.
So was there a moment then, Leigh, when you'd obviously viewed some of these films, the characters in the comics, and you thought, I'm going to join in?
I think it's one of the things I've always enjoyed trying to. I'd love to have like loads of props from films, and it's come to that point where you realise there's no way I can afford to buy these props, but making them myself is a fun skill in making them, and then also wearing them and showing them off to people is fantastic.
Had you made anything else before you got into these comic characters?
I've been making these things since I was a child. I just think, oh wow, that looks really cool. I want one of them. I'll make it.
Yeah. Now, Kelly, you mentioned the gaming side of things. Tell us a little bit about that.
So what we're looking to create is a gaming and pop culture convention. So
here in Jersey, would that be?
Yes. So that's why it's going to be called CICon, which is a sort of abbreviated term for Channel Islands Convention.
Yeah.
And what this is going to be is it'll be a gathering sort of centered on games and popular culture. So, for example, TV shows, films, books, comics, especially games as well on the other side. It'll be 2 days long, held here in Jersey locally, and it'll be a Channel Islands sort of center of cosplaying and gaming here. What we're looking to do is we're looking to showcase local, national and international games, and also local, national and international cosplayers as well. And there'll be everything here. It's a family event, so ages 1 to 100 are able to join. There'll be anything from electronic games all the way to board games and card games as well, so everyone's invited.
Oh, right. So how far have you got with the preparation of this?
Well, we've done our primary survey. Some people may have seen a couple of Saturdays ago a couple of odd-looking fellows around town.
Yeah, but they're the stormtroopers, aren't they?
Well, I was actually talking about myself, but
Oh,
I mean... But what we're looking to do now is we're looking to have a secondary survey. So people who couldn't come into town on Saturday or people who weren't able to find us, what we're doing is we're doing an online survey, and we're actually announcing it here on BBC Radio Jersey. It's going to be going live at 1 o'clock today.
Oh, wow.
On the CICon Facebook page.
Yep.
And anyone can have their say. So it's a couple of questions. And also, if you have something specific you want to see at this convention, there's a area that you can fill out saying, I want to see Mario, or I want to see Iron Man.
Or any celebrities. Yeah.
Exactly.
Celebrities could do a bit of a sign-in and a bit of a talk, a few panelists. So if you've got any ideas, pop it on that page.
Okay, so you're doing the market research and then just trying to tailor the whole event to what people are saying they want.
Yeah, absolutely. We want this to be a publicly tailored event. So we don't want to just go ahead with the event and say, yes, we know best. We want the public to tell us what they want.
That's a good idea. Any idea where this might be held?
Well, we'd like. So far, the public have basically said that they all agree Fort Regent would
I
be
knew you were going
perfect.
to say that.
And it looks beautiful, and cosplayers don't have to worry about too much because the stairs move and there's lifts. Because RoboCop and Iron Man do not like stairs.
Right, I can see why. Yeah. So would these people then turn up in cosplay?
Yeah. So what we'd have is we'd have a masquerade performance show where people can come and get up on stage, do 1 minute 40 performance piece, or just stand there, show what they've made from things around their houses, and hopefully there'll be a nice incentive to do that. Maybe a prize or two if anyone out there donates one to us. And the idea is, just get people to dress up, have fun, and just get away from a bit of the normality of life and become their favourite superhero for a day.
Yeah, it sounds fantastic. When might this happen then?
Well, the public opinion so far is June next year. That's what they're saying to us. But obviously, the secondary survey might come back and say we want it in February. So
or next week.
That might be a bit difficult.
Just trying to scare you a bit there.
But hopefully, with the secondary survey, we'll be able to get more of the public opinion on when they want this to be held.
Okay, you don't fancy dressing up then?
I have dressed up personally.
Tell me more. Tell Tony more. It's only me and you listening to this. Who did you dress up as?
If anyone out there knows the Final Fantasy series, there's a game called Final Fantasy VII, and I previously dressed up as a character called Aerith. There's a couple of personal photos, which I will not be sharing publicly.
Right.
But Leigh is definitely the more cosplay side of things. I mean, personally, my costume took me probably about 4 to 5 weeks to make. Intricate, detailed cosplay costumes can take up to a year.
I can see why.
Take about a year to make.
Yeah, I can say. So, what do your workmates say about this sort of thing? Then, do you tell them, or
I just moved to FCJ primary school, and as soon as I told them, they've got the Lion King show coming up, and what happened is they've got me building costumes now for the little kids. So. My work colleagues have sort of been putting that to work at work.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. See, the secret is out. The secret is definitely out. So just tell us. So the survey's going live at 1 o'clock today.
1 o'clock today.
How do you take part in that again?
All you've got to do is just search on Facebook CICon. The top Facebook page that will appear is the CICon Jersey Facebook page. Just go onto that Facebook page. Give us a like if you feel like it. Share it if you can. And on there will be a link to the secondary survey. We'll put that all publicly as well. So all you've got to do is click on that link and fill out the questions. It's as simple as that.
Well, fantastic. It sounds like you're well prepared for this, and let's hope it's sooner rather than later before we see CICon at Fort Regent, sponsored by everybody, and loads of people turning up, loads of people coming to Jersey to enjoy it. Yeah?
We're hoping so. Fingers crossed.
Kelly and Leigh, thank you very much for joining us today. Now let's do that photo, shall we? Here we go. Got my camera here.